Nah, definitely difficult times. I'm just wondering, did they mention when the fight could happen? We know the UFC is looking to do UFC 249 with Khabib and Tony. Is there a chance he could be fighting on that card, or is it not certain when the fight would happen?
There's a chance that I can be fighting in that card, but they have to settle everything down. Like for now, it seems like they have a location, but they still have to double check and see how they're gonna handle this event safely for people. Because first of all, it's not just about they are not just expecting to go put people there fighting. They're also like trying to make things to care about our health.
Mm,
So I got tested. They got me tested from the COVID-19.
Hmm.
hmm
So I guess they tested other fighters too. So which is kind of like a positive thing and like make you feel a little bit safe to get close or along with those people.
mm. When did they test you?
Week ago.
Was it the UFC or was it just like you went to the doctors?
No, it was the UFC.
Oh wow. Okay, well it's good that they're
I
actually
mean,
testing for.
I mean, he was the doctor, but through the UFC.
Yeah, well that's good because originally they weren't testing fighters, so it's good to see that they are now. How would you feel if you were fighting a UFC 249? Would that be a good thing for you? Would you be, concerned?
No, I mean, I won't be concerned because once again, okay, I don't want to say the COVID-19 is nothing. I don't want to say it's not bad, but technically, I think it's a flu that we have all the time. The only problem with it is that it's contagious and it can spread very fast. And yes, but no, I won't be concerned about it
Mm,
because even after the test, I wasn't very worried. I'm like, okay, how whatever is it, it's gonna be okay. It's not like bad because I think the thing right now is just the panic. So this thing has caused more panic than um, the real pain himself. You know, like we are just panic. We are panicking. Like sometimes you think about it and then after, you're gonna. I mean, I saw people that has cancer. I went to the hospital last week to see some friend of my friend who was at the hospital for the chemo, and he was there about to have a chemo. He was scared about the coronavirus.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy times right now. Just going to your
Mm.
opponent, I know you were supposed to fight Rozenstruik. Is he still the opponent that you would have if you were to fight UFC 249, or would it be a different opponent?
I think it's to the guy, it's to the same opponent. If he's I assume I don't know. I assume that he got tested as well. But yes, if he's well, yeah, I think it's to the plan.
I'm wondering
This
where
fight has to go.
where would you be willing to travel to have this fight? Because it looks like it's not going to be in the United States. Are you happy to travel to another country to do this fight?
Listen, as long as they figure out and tell me that it's safe, yeah, I will travel.
Hmm.
I don't have any problem with traveling.
Mm. Have they told you anything in terms of possible locations? I know Dana White said that he's secured a location. Do you know what the
Mhm.
location is?
No, I mean, even if I do, I wouldn't tell you, man.
Oh,
Ah,
I thought we were friends. I
Francis.
thought we were friends. Talking to you.
But
But
I
let me
don't
let
know.
me
I
ask
don't
you
know
this. Let me ask you this. People are
because it's
saying
it's
the
like a
moon.
close disclosure.
Yeah.
People are saying the moon. People are saying Mars. People are saying Russia. Could we rule Russia, the moon, and Mars out?
Yeah. Well, I mean, anyhow, it's gonna be. I guess it's gonna be somewhere on Earth. It's gonna be on this planet.
Juicy scoop, exclusive. Francis confirms that it's going to be on Earth. All right, good. We can use that. I'm just wondering, like, what would it feel like for you to be fighting, you know, in this scenario? Because the thing is, like, you've been away for so long, and people have been wanting to see you back. And I know that for a long time, people felt that you potentially deserve the next title shot. So is this, I guess, the ideal scenario for you to be fighting? Because you were supposed to be fighting this weekend. And I guess in this case, at least your fight's still going on.
Okay, so talking about the ideal scenario, this is not an ideal scenario for anybody right now. So nobody was expecting this thing. Nobody was prepared already for this thing. So then if it's about to compromise and make things happen, yes, we will compromise and make things happen. You know, I don't think the ideal scenario for the UFC was to be like 3 weeks away looking for a location for place the event. You know, that wasn't an ideal scenario. We just got caught up and trying to find a solution to make this happen. Obviously, I haven't fight for a very long time, and I really want to fight. But at the meantime, it's not just because I want to fight. I mean, like if I feel like I'm not safe, I want to be part of it. But I'm just part of it because I feel like it's safe. Because nothing worth my hurt, you know.
I'm just wondering, Francis, training-wise, like how prepared would you be for this one? Because I know you mentioned just before, like you're at home, you're kind of stuck at home, and you're not feeling very motivated. Where would you even be able to train to prepare for this fight if you had to?
Well, question. The problem is the same obstacle that I have right now. My opponent has the same thing. We all have the same thing. We all are in the same condition. It's not like he's somewhere training good in the gym, sparring, doing this, and I'm stuck here. No, we all are stuck. So it's just gonna be a evil misplaced.
I'm just wondering as well, is there a timeline where a cutoff date in your mind where you need to know for sure if you're fighting or not? I know we're just a few weeks away. When do you need to know for certain that this fight is going to take place? How far away from the fight do you need the UFC to confirm it for you?
I mean, obviously, like every fighter, you would like to know as soon as possible, like 2 months, like two months away, 2 months from the fight. You know, but viewing the circumstances, you kind of like understand the situation. You kind of understand that they are just trying to make it happen. You know, they don't. It's not like they have everything under control and don't tell you. You know, so I mean, it's just as I said before. It's just something that you have to be in or out, like. I compromise or I don't compromise. It's all about you.
Would you want to be compensated extra for sort of, you know, fighting in such a weird scenario and possibly having to fly to a brand new location on short notice?
That would be my business between my manager and the UFC.
Sure.
But nobody never say no for extra compensation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate the time, Francis, and it's so much fun having you on the program. Casper mentioned it before earlier in the show, and I just want to find out from you, if you do fight at UFC 249 and you do beat Rozenstruik, do you believe that should automatically make you the next challenger for the heavyweight title? If this fight does happen, do you believe you should be able to fight for the title next?
Okay, what I believe is that, I mean, I might just be like a little too much, but what I believe is that I didn't need to fight Rozenstruik to get the title shot. I believe I deserve the title shot right now, right where I am, even without this fight. So that's what I believe. But at the end of the day, it's not my call.